got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could ever.
Hello, what's up mga kamaterner? Isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ito pa rin ang inyong abot kamay na mga teacher, si Sir Ash. And today, we are going to discuss the last module for our grade 8 students sa quarter 3 module discussions natin. So, my dear math learners, congratulations mga grade 8 students dahil we arrived to our last module for this quarter. But before we go and tackle about this topic, if you are still new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa ating mga susunod na topics. Okay, so ano nga ba ang ating i-discuss for this day? This is quarter 3, module 6, and titled, ang haba ng title na ito, Proving Statements on Triangle Congruence and Applying Triangle Congruence to Construct Perpendicular Lines and Angle Bisector. So, though, my dear math learners, ang haba-haba ng topic na ito, ang haba-haba ng title na ito, we will discuss it in a simplest way possible. Alright. So, let us start, my dear math learners. Medyo namamahaw si Sir Ash for today. Okay, so page 1 is the cover page. And the second page are the people behind this module. So, disclaimer lamang po mga kamath learner na hindi pagmamayari ni Sir Ash ang mga dinediscuss sa channel. Instead, we are just doing this in order to help our fellow and beloved math learners kayo para mas lalo niyo maintindihan ang mga modules na binibigay ng mga teachers sa inyo dyan sa mga bahay or even sa inyong online or modular modalities. Alright, so technically, pagmamayari talaga ng Department of Education ang mga modules na dinediscuss dito. Pangatlo, page 3, we have the title page. And on the fourth page, we have the introductory message for our teachers, the facilitators, and for the learners, kayo yon, mga kamath learners. And on the fifth page, we have our objectives of the topic. So ano nga ba ang objectives natin for today? Number 1 is to prove statements on triangle congruence. Number 2 is to apply triangle congruence to construct perpendicular lines and angle bisector. So remember, my dear math learners, ang ibig sabihin ng perpendicular line, these are intersecting lines in which it forms 90 degrees in the intersection. Ang angle bisector naman is basically a line segment that divides an angle into two equal parts. Yan ang ibig sabihin ng perpendicular lines at ng angle bisector. So specifically, ito talaga yung mga objectives natin. So to prove statements on triangle congruence, remember the triangle congruence, we have the SSS, SAS, ASA, and AAA, right? And then we have the to construct perpendicular lines applying triangle congruence, construct angle bisector using drawing compass, rules, and straight edge, and lastly, relate the topic in real life situation. All right. So lesson number 1, proving statements on triangle congruence. So we have this let us try. So iba ito sa mga nakasanayan natin na let us try na multiple choice question. This is an activity in which you are given two triangles, the triangle GOD and the triangle BUL. Okay. So in the first part, you need to name the corresponding congruent side. So napakadali lang. May mga marka na yan. Yung isa, yung dalawa, at saka yung tatlo. Then, can you name the two congruent triangles? Of course, there are only two triangles given here. So, masyadong madali lang ito. And lastly, prove that these triangles are congruent. So, since three sides are given corresponding to three congruent sides on the other triangle, so ibig sabihin SSS ito. Alright. So, now let us go to the introduction of the topic. So, first, we have the SSS postulate. So, it focuses on the three corresponding congruent sides of triangle. So, tatlo talagang sides ang pinair sa tatlo na namang sides ng another triangle. So, that is how. So, for example, we have here, example number 1, we have triangle HKJ in which it is being, in which yung line segment ay dinro mula sa midpoint ng H at J. Okay? So, yung midpoint dyan, gumawa dyan ng isang altitude. Alright. So, ganon. Ang question is, how do we prove that this HIK and this JIK are congruent triangles? So, of course, number one, given itong may marka, okay, so this side is congruent to this side, that is one given. Then, pangalawa, since this is the midpoint, okay, the I is the midpoint, that is also a given. So therefore, since this is a midpoint, it divides this line segment into half. Kasi when a line segment, given yan siya, tapos binigyan ka ng isang midpoint, ibig sabihin, mula sa midpoint na yun, papunta dito or papunta doon, pareho lang ang distance niya. So HI and IJ right now is congruent with each other. So that is based on the definition of the midpoint. And then we also have here this line segment KI is being shared by these two triangles. So therefore, KI is congruent to KI, and that is based on the reflexive property, my dear math learners. All right. So therefore, on the other, in conclusion, this triangle and this triangle is congruent because of the SSS postulate. All right.
Easy, right?
Now, let us go to this example. We have here the SAS postulate. So, two sides and an included angle is given. So, two sides and an included angle. Of course, when we say included angle, yun yung gitna ng dalawang side na given. All right. So, we have here an example number 2. LMN, this triangle, and PON, this triangle. We will prove them based in which that LN is congruent to PN and MN is congruent to ON. All right. So, first and foremost, una mo talagang isusulat si given. All right? So, sulat mo yung first statement, given, second statement, given. So, ito na yun. First statement and second statement. Pangalawa is about the angle. So, this angle and this angle, they are also congruent based on the vertical angles definition. Okay? So, vertical angles theorem. So, yung back-to-back parate ng mga angles, equal talaga yan based on the vertical angles. So, therefore, you already have the side, angle, side, side, angle, side. Therefore, this is the SAS postulate.
Easy, right?
So, easy lang talaga, my dear math learners. So, now, let us go to the third example. We have here this triangle is compared to this triangle. So, triangle WXY is congruent to triangle ZYX. So, we will try our best to prove whether these two triangles are congruent, in which the given is WX, saan yung dalawa WX? Ito, WX is congruent to YZ. And this angle, ito, okay, this interior angle here, WYX and ZX, angle ZXY, they are also congruent. Okay, so ito namang mukha na ito, this means that they are parallel with each other. So first and foremost, ang gagawin mo is susulat mo ito, then say given, susulat mo ito, then say given. Then after that, pwede mo isulat ito ulit and explain about the alternate interior angles, because this is basically the idea of the, anong tawag dito, yung na-explain natin that when a parallel line is cut by a transversal, ito yung parallel line, ito yung cut by a transversal, angles formed between those transversal, those are what we call alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles. So technically, the alternate interior angles or the interior angles, the alternate ones, okay, is always congruent. Okay, so that is the definition of the alternate interior angles. Okay, if talking about the parallel lines cut by a transversal. So parallel lines cut by a transversal. All right. Then we also have, since this one, this side here is basically shared by this triangle and this triangle. Ganun pa rin kanina, reflexive property pa rin yan. So now we can say that one angle is given, and then another angle is given, and then this side is being shared. So therefore, we can say that this is an example of the ASA postulate. Alright? So, basically, madaling-madali lang talaga ang pagpuprove nito, my dear math learners. So, you just need to have constant practice para hindi ka mahirapan. Alright. Now, let's go to example number 4. We have this triangle cut by may isang altitude ginawa, pero I think this P here is yeah, yun nga, cut. So this is a bisector. So if this is the angle AMH, so may ginawa dyan na line segment which is the bisector. So it means that this angle and this angle are congruent. So AMP and HMP, they are equal with each other. So meron ka ng angle, may angle ka dito, tapos may angle ka din dito. And of course, this back to back with each other. So since this is an altitude being drawn towards the midpoint of, so this is basically perpendicular. Okay, so it has a 90-degree angle, as well as this line here is being, or this side here is being shared by these two triangles. So my dear math learners, technically ang daming pwede mong maging dito way to prove this one. So the given here is angle TAM, ito yon, and angle THM, they are congruent. Okay, given yon. MT bisects this one. Okay, so this line here is okay, given then. So therefore, this angle and this angle, ito na yung sinulat niya, they are equal based on the definition of angle bisector. And then MT here, reflexive property pa rin. So you have an angle, and side. So therefore, the postulate that you can make here is angle, side. Pwede din AAA if you want to consider this angle here and this angle here. Okay? Because knowing that two angles are congruent, ito at saka ito congruent, ito at saka ito congruent. Therefore, the third angle is also congruent. So magkakaroon ka din ng AAA postulate. Pwede din yun siya. So depende sa inyo. Either way, you are still correct. Okay. We also have the isosceles triangle theorem. If two sides of a triangle are congruent, then the angles opposite to these sides are also congruent. So yan ang tawag dyan? Yan ang tinatawag na relasyon ng side sa kanyang angle. So kung itong dalawang side na ito ay equal, so ang angle na ka-opposite nito, which is this one, ang angle na ka-opposite nito, which is this one, they are also congruent. So yan ang ibig sabihin ng isosceles triangle theorem. If two angles of a triangle are congruent, then the sides opposite to them are also congruent. So basically, kabaliktaran lang din. Okay? An equilateral triangle is also congruent. So equilateral triangle, lahat ng sides are equal. So therefore, lahat ng angles are equal. Equiangular din siya. CPCTC, corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Both equality and congruence are reflexive, symmetric, and congruent. So these are the things you need to remember. A triangle is isosceles if and only if two sides are congruent. If two sides of a triangle are congruent, then the angles opposite to this are congruent. And same. So we have the vertex here, the base angle, okay? And these are the legs, this is the base. So this is based on pagkakadrawing nito, okay? So it doesn't mean na pag ito siya i-change mo siya, my dear math learners, it doesn't mean na mag-change din ang base niya. So technically, this is just one perspective lang, one view, kumbaga. Okay, let's go to example number 5. W is the midpoint of IO and NT. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, since this is the midpoint, ito equal dito, ito equal dito, and this is vertical angle. So, parang SAS, katulad kanina, same. So, you can prove that one. Right? So, I just told you that this one and this one, definition of a midpoint. This one and this one, definition of a midpoint. And then, vertical angles. Okay? So, SAS. Napakadali lang. Now, let's go to example number 6. We have here this triangle, LV. It's perpendicular to DOE. Okay? And then, isosceles triangle ang OLE. So, isosceles triangle na ito. Okay. So, if that is the case, my dear math learners, this one and this one is congruent. Okay? And then, this one is perpendicular. So, ito siya, hindi natin masabi na equal silang dalawa. However, since this one is perpendicular this angle and this angle are equal. So, meron ka na dito the same angle. Isosceles mo sila. Okay? So, side, tapos side. So, of course, ang ka-opposite niyan, ka-opposite nito, equal din. So, you have angle, angles, side, or SAA. Pwede din niya siya ganun. So, SAA or AAS. Okay? So, same goes, my dear math learners. So, we have here isosceles triangle given OL and LE. They are isosceles triangle definition. Angle O and angle E, base angles of an isosceles triangle are congruent. Then, LV perpendicular, so given yan siya. So, we have here OBL. Right angles yan siya, perpendicular line. So, they're equal. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na you could prove them different things. Or you could prove these triangles into different scenarios. Alright, so after that, my dear math learners, you have now the part in which ikaw naman ang sasagot. So, you have here given the mark, state the reasons, postulate, and theorems to justify your answer. So, napakadali lang ito, my dear math learners. We have this triangle, this one, and this one. If these are, walang mark dito, right? So, you could consider this one as the example here. Okay, ito siya. So, kung paano to siya pinremove, pwede mong i-apply dito. Okay. Ito naman is angle, side. So, katulad lang kanina, or side, angle. Pwede din ito siya i-apply mo. Alright? This one is side, angle. Side, angle. So, the same. Ito naman, angle. So, tatlong angle. Okay? So, sinasabi ko lang agad sa inyo ang mga postulate para at least alam nyo kung ano yung i-prepare ng mga parts para at least when you prove them, madali na lang. Okay? And then, we have here side, angle, side. Here, SSS. Here, angle, side. Angle, side. We have here, SSS. We have here, okay, medyo tricky ito. Angle and angle. Okay, so side, angle. Because this one and this one are equal, supposedly. So, therefore, ang opposite niya equal din. So, that will become side, angle. SSA. Okay, SSA. Ito, ASA. Ito, ASA. Alright, so napakadali lang, my dear math learners. Now, we have here, let us practice more. So, CEBE, nandito na sa given. Given ang sagot dito. FE and DE, ganun din. Given din ang sagot. Angle E and angle E. Okay, angle E, saan ba yan? FEC, and then we have DEB. So, therefore, they are vertical angles. Definition of vertical angles. Then this triangle and this triangle. So, therefore, you just give them the DE, no? DE at saka BE, FE. Okay, so, SAS. Napakadali lang. Angle C and angle B. Angle C and angle B. So, opposite CPC, DC. Ayun. And then we have here number 2. Fill in the missing statements for the corresponding reasons to complete. Okay, so ito given, ayan. Given na yan. Ito given din, ayan. Then reflexive property, ano ba yung sinishare nila na part? Okay, ano ba triangle na pinuprove dito? Angle C and angle D and angle C. Okay, they are congruent. So, prove daw natin. Ito yung reflexive nila kasi this triangle and this triangle, they are sharing this one. So, yun ang nasa reflexive property. So, SSS, of course, this triangle and this triangle. Of course, and this is the last part. Yeah. So, napakadali lang, my dear math learners. Kung nakikinig ka, may sagot ka na sa mga questions na ito.
Alright.
Now, let us go to lesson 2. We have here apply triangle congruence to construct perpendicular lines and angle bisector. So, basically, my dear math learners, this is an example na kung saan you will be performing. Okay? So, gagamit ka ng straight edge at saka compass. Ito yung mukha ng isang compass. Okay? So, may mga dito, my dear math learners, mga instruction, you just need to follow them. If you want to know more about construction, I have a lesson in grade 7, module 4 to this quarter. Nasa nasa premier discussions natin na playlist about constructing geometric lines and using compass and a straight edge. You can check that out kasi nag-demo talaga ako doon sa isang whiteboard para mas makuha nyo talaga at maintindihan nyo ng mabuti kung paano ko siya ginawa. Okay? So, let us study. Ito yung mga dapat mong gamitin. Construction in geometry means to draw shapes, angles, and lines accurately. So, constructing. So, ganito. Pinakita ko talaga ito, my dear math learners, doon sa video, sa link na yon. So, you can check that out. Okay? And to perpendicular bisector, I also made that one there. So, technically, this one is just, itong nakikita nyo na figure, ito yung step-by-step na drawing sa kanya. Okay? So, these are all just performance about this construction. Okay? Angle bisector, ganun paano malaman. Okay? So, try to check that out. I will be putting the link here para at least mas maintindihan ninyo. So, my dear math learners, this is just the let us practice. We have, you have an activity here. You just follow the instruction. You also have here the let us practice more. Okay, you have the activity. Then after that, let us remember, we have the SAS, side, angle side, dalawang side, and included angle. ASA, two angles, and the included side. SSS, tatlong sides. AAS, dalawang angle, and one side. Okay, then after that, in the lesson 2, you have the compass, straight edge, and protractor. And then after that, you have the post test na kung saan you will be answering series of questions sa ABCD lamang po ito. Okay, so you need to do your best here because the module assume that you already know the topic. But remember, my dear math learners, kung meron ka pang mga hindi naintindihan sa mga topic natin, particularly in this part, feel free na ilagay ang inyong mga tanong sa ating comment section below because I will be sure or I am sure na isasagutin ko talaga yan that time na mabasa ko. Okay? Then after that, you have the performance task, let us enhance. So you just follow this instruction and this is how you will be graded. Okay? But I'm sure kayang-kaya niyan. Then after that, we have the let us reflect. This is new, the zooflection. Monkey character, write 3 things that you have learned about this topic. Sheep character, para itong yung like, heart, and sad. Iniba lang ang ano. Alright, so I hope my dear math learners, marami kayong natutunan sa lesson natin for today. This is still your free access YouTube Edu Creator, Math Teacher Ash. And hopefully you have already subscribed to my channel. If tingin nyo nakakatulong itong mga videos natin sa iba't ibang mga estudyante at even sa mga friends ninyo or sa mga classmates ninyo, sana naman at pwede nyo ma-click ang like and ma-share ito sa inyong mga fellow friends, classmates, and schoolmates. Lagi nyo tatandaan na masarap matuto ng mathematics kapag marami tayong nagsasama-sama. Thank you so much. God bless and keep safe always.
I got a taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could ever stand in our way.